que. It is Ronan the Traveler. Look, man, before we even get started with this video, I just want to tell you, brothers, man, salute to you kings. We have just crossed the 8,000 subs. And look, this is important because I think it was November, December, we only had 26 subs, man. So I appreciate you brothers. But look, let's get into this video, man. Look, here's something I'm going to ask. This is not a question from a brother. This is a question from me. So look, and I'm going to tell you why I come up with this. What's wrong with traveling for women? I see a lot of the passport brothers run away from this. A lot of people, women start talking about this thing, and even some plantation bros, and men kind of run from it. But I want to know, man, what's wrong with traveling for women? My uncle just hit me with, now this ain't my cool uncle. I got many uncles, but this one he got a player hater. Anytime you hear me talk about that big Shirley, I'm talking about him because his old lady is big and her name is Shirley. She got facial hair and all that. And he has this Boyce Watkins type of mentality, this protect black women can't tell a lie, but it's fake with him. You got real dudes that believe that, but he's not really one of them. And he took shots at me, so I take shots back. So let me tell you, it was my mom's birthday the other day, and this is June. Now look, mind you, it's my birthday too. I'm born on her birthday. But nobody, everybody in the black community always got this reverence for Big Mama, but not the daddies in there. Our boys and men had that song, Mama, I love you. But what about the dad? They don't got no songs for daddies like that. So with me, when they made the cake for my mama, my name wasn't even on it. I'm just saying, I ain't salty about that. I'm just showing you how the dynamics work. So my mom and my aunts and my uncles, all of them in the house, and me and my uncle that's married to the Dominican chick is sitting there, and we having a good conversation about the Public. Said, man, you been over there? And he's reminiscing with me, and he's happy, and we talking. And when you got happiness, you also have hate. It's in our DNA for some reason, though, in United States and stuff. I don't know what this is with this crabs in the barrel type thing. You see some brothers being happy, and people just, the hate just pours out. So my uncle just see this, my other uncle who married to Big Shirley, and he sees this, and he just start hating, man, y'all over there exploiting the women and this and that, and he had offended my uncle's wife, and he was like, whoa. She's like, not everybody in Dominican Republic is poor, and I can attest to that. You got some poor people, but they make the best of what they got. They're not walking around complaining. They do. People hustle here in the DR, man. They sell all kind of stuff. They hustle, especially them Haitians too, man. Shout out to the Haitians, man. People hustle. But I started thinking about this. It's like a weird flex that people use. I'm using my uncle as one part of it, but you hear this a lot, that people hate on men traveling, especially black men. Now, what is this obsession with black penis, man? They don't want you to be happy. But I started thinking about it, and even in my own personal life with my mom, and I was raised by my stepdad and my father. I had actually two fathers. My stepdad was a solid dude, and my mom even talked to me a lot about this. She would have rather me save some woman in the United States. And I'm like, oh, hell no, I done did that, been down that road. You won't win in the United States, man. You just won't. And I'm not saying there's no solid women. I'm not one of these dudes that hate women in the United States. I hate the system of the United States. And I remove myself from it because I believe a person should save themselves, because really deep down, man, people don't really want equality. They only talk equality when it benefits them. They don't really want real equality of anything. And don't ever let nobody tell you people really push that. They only push equality when it benefits them as a person. People are selfish, man. So I believe that Okay, man. Be selfish. Save yourself. Do things. And you want to save the overall community, good luck with that. But by us leaving and building lives other places, we will save the community, because everything is supply and demand. And as we broaden out and better ourselves, you're going to be happy, man, because that's what I preach, man. The reset. Life is the reset. But again, what's wrong with you traveling for a woman? Whether you're looking for a wife forever or you're looking for a wife for the night, what's wrong with that? Think about that. I don't hear other people talk about that. And believe me, on this island, I'm in the DR as I record this video. I see all different kind of people traveling for women, whether they're looking for wives, and I talk to men all the time. And it even made me think about it. What's wrong with that? I thought back to my first time coming to this wonderful country, and I had lined up women. God knows I didn't know I was going to meet all of them. I didn't know. And I had Nicole as my front runner. But this is what my uncle, married to the Dominican woman, was trying to explain to me. He said, man, you're going to hurt people, man. You're going to. And he was right, because I had Nicole lined up as my front runner. Because when the boys said we was going to go and they didn't show up, I'm like, okay, they're not here. But I lined Nicole up and Dirty Diana. I didn't know she was that dirty at first. You know, she was, whoa, Lord. Woo. She had me in there like a Stevie Wonder, like, part-time lover. And she definitely was, man. Shout out to Diana. I actually talked to her the other day, man. She got a job. She's doing very well. I keep an eye on Diana, man. I don't want nobody to wipe Diana up. Diana is up. I don't want nobody to put their hand. I'm trying to keep her, man. Man. Just brought back memories. Man. So I'm here chilling, man. Look, but I'm telling you, man, Nicole she was supposed to be the one. She was the star coming off the bench. I'm like, you know what? Nicole and she bought me everywhere, did all this stuff, man. But like my uncle say, man, you're going to hurt people. He tried to tell me, man. He said, you don't know, because I had never came to the country yet. He said, man, look, I know you digging this chick, but when you touch the ground, man, you're going to meet other chicks. And he was giving me the game, but it didn't register till I had the experience. So now I'm trying to tell you guys, don't get serious with women till you come and get the goddamn out of you. But then I think about it. Can you really get the goddamn out of you? Because I had an experience, man. I have a great old lady, man. She cooks every day. She does everything. But can you get the goddamn out of you? I'm going to do a story time about this, man. I was in Boca Chica like the other day. I'm just going to say that. And I had my phone down. I'm playing probably on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, looking down. And a woman asked me if I wanted a massage. And I never even looked up at her at first. I'm like, nah, no gracias. Gracias. So I never let she just walk on. But because I'm used to the ones in Sosua, you know, Sosua they got the apple pie walking around there. So you see them, but some of the women that come at you for massage, they don't look that good. You see a woman, she's a little bit, middle-aged. She's like, you want a massage? No. I don't even think about it. But this chick said that in Boca Chica, so I'm not even thinking that the woman looked good. So for some reason, I raised my head up. I don't know, I was trying to take a sip of that Presidente or what. And I just see booty just clapping, walking like, damn, hold on, wait, hey, mommy, baby, like, come here. Call her back, hey, man, and I got that massage, and it was the same thing. And it's great. So can you really get the goddamn out? I think it's other people. I mean, every man is different, man, but the reason I say wolf, and I believe this, man, I believe all of us have some kind of wild animal in us, but
In the United States, man, we lock it up, man. I remember when I got married, I remember locking the wolf up. I remember saying this all I need and getting married, and only you can make me happy. Boy, with that a lot. And that Jody said, do you believe in love, man? I was like, when I started simping, the wolf got locked up. And after I went to court and lost everything, and I decided to let the wolf out, it was weak. And I'm telling you, man, that's what happens to us, man. We get dulled down. You lock yourself up, man. And you know what? And you hear men all the time, especially red pill spaces, man, which I'm definitely a part of. I believe in a lot of that. Because, women want bad, but what it is that when a man is unpredictable, women find that attractive. You talking about getting them panties wet, man. And even here in the DR, I'm unpredictable. And I'm very respectful. I pay the bills. Let me be honest. I pay the bills. This is where I live at. I take care of my house. But she knows. I get loose with the fellas, I might go do anything. She told me, just don't throw it in my face. And I respected that. And we have a good life like that. And I ain't saying I'm going out there, swinging from trees everywhere. I'm not doing that. But, things happen. I was with some brothers. Look, and shout out to you brothers, man. I'm not going to put your names out there. We had a great time in Santiago, me and some brothers. And, man, it was wonderful. Look, you just run into brothers, man. That's why I like these groups growing, man. And, man, shout out to you guys, man. But what is wrong? We're going to make this a 2-part video. This is the first part. And I want you brothers to say it in the comments, man. Especially a lot of you plantation bros. What is the shame? What is this infatuation with black meat? Why can't a man enjoy himself and ways out? We living in a global economy, man. So why can't dating be global? What's the shaming tactics? They're not working, man. Whether you call yourself a passport bro or not, we are out here winning. Let it go, man. And we're going to dive deeper into this subject, man. So I want you brothers to talk about this in the comments, man, because my uncle was going off. And the thing with him, you got to realize, look, the woman he's with, Big Shirley, got hurt at Popeye's Chicken. She slipped in some grease, and I don't know what happened. She fell out, and she takes care of him. He don't work, so he don't want to cut that check off. She take good care of him. She fell out. She slipped on some hot grease, and some chicken necks fell on her. So, man, he capes for women, but they're looking for somebody to save them. And women are not my enemy, man. But men are my brothers. I don't care what's your color. I don't care what's your political belief. Just believe in masculinity and men saving themselves, man. And by us doing that, I'm telling you, man, supply and demand. As you go out, the women will change, man. So let's stop simping and get these passports. This is the answer, man. So, man, look, I'm out, man. Shout out to the Blue Book, man. This is just a short video. We're going to do a part 2 of this, man. I'm just checking in with you, but I want to tap in, man. Let me know what you think this is, man. This passport bro versus plantation bro. Because, and I want to say this, man. You got dudes that travel that still have a plantation bro mindset. I have met some, man. So, man, we out, man. Shout out to the Blue Book Cartel, man. We in here.